Okay, let's try this again. This time we'll summarize it and break it down into maybe two videos. So we already know how to do the retail wholesale asking. The key things there are T and C, time and competition, and your DDD, drop dead date. You may choose to use a different term than drop dead date, but that'll be up to you. Okay, so the discussion about the built-in price reduction is Mr. and Mrs. Seller. Obviously, once we're on the market, we're going to get immediate feedback. If there are showings, that's excellent. We'll follow up on any serious showings. If there are no showings, it means one of two things. No buyers in the marketplace, so no reason to panic. Or one of two things. No buyers in the marketplace, or the buyers are resisting our price. So we have to, what I call, face the music at some point in time. Our goal is to meet your marketing timelines that we went through when we went through the pricing evaluation. You said you needed to have your money by X number of days. In order to do that, we need to make sure that our price is going to be received well in the public. So if we haven't had an offer or serious action in 2 to 3 weeks, we need to have that discussion. And the discussion is going to be, are you prepared to drop the price? And for a price reduction to be effective, it's got to be 5 to 10%. So if you have a $400,000 house, 5% is $20,000. So it's serious. But if it was going to sell for 390 or 395, we would already got the offer. So when we're saying a 5%, 5% is enough to get the attention of realtors to buyers. 10% makes it real serious, but we strongly recommend the minimum is 5%. Would you agree that when it comes time, when we have that talk in 2 or 3 weeks, would you agree then to do a price reduction of minimum 5%? Yes or no? Okay. Inspection report. So I want to talk to you about making an investment in your property and in the marketing that it can do, that will do one of two things, or both. First, save a sale. In other words, pulling a sale out of the flames of the fire, dousing it, and put the transaction together, resulting in a sale. Second is that it can make you money. So one is save a sale, which ultimately makes you money because it saves you money. Two is it will make you money. In other words, a home inspection report is about $600 to $700. And what we were suggesting is that we go ahead and get one prior to the buyer getting one. And the reason for that is the way to get the most money out of the house is to remove buyers' objections. So the fewer objections that they have, the harder it is for them to negotiate a price. You know, if they have a whole bunch of objections, I got to fix this, I got to do that, I got to paint this, I got to whatever. They're going to be knocking the price down on every objection. So it's an investment in marketing, plus it's an investment in the house. If we get a home inspector through, and let it be known, not all home inspectors are created the same. We do not recommend some home inspectors because of past experience. And in fact, every home inspector has made mistakes, but we have a couple that are more reliable. So the job of the home inspector is to find issues. That's their entire job, is to find something wrong with the property. Now, that's a good and bad thing. The good thing is if they find stuff and it's small stuff, let's get it addressed. Let's get it fixed. Let's eliminate it so that the buyer has no objections. We got a drippy tap. We got a runny toilet. We got a hot water tank that's going to calve in the next year or less. Things that are easy to address that will save us grief in a home inspection report, because the buyer is always going to be looking for ways to nickel and dime us. All right, we have a strategy to keep them from nickel and diming us, but ultimately, what we want to do is invest in this home inspection report to achieve the ultimate goal, and it's that saving a sale or making you money, So the upside is we get the home inspection report, we find out there's very little wrong, easy peasy, we get it done. In the negotiations, when they come in, because they're all going to ask for a home inspection, we can counter back the offer at a full price, asking price, or close, and say we already have a home inspection report completed. Here it is. Take a look at it. We've addressed all of the